Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Tuesday afternoon. We've got some very serious court music happening right now. Very serious court music. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Super serious. A little too serious for me right now. But anyways, yesterday we went through court and basically proved that Acro killed the kill. And if he really did love the ringmaster, he should have admitted to it, but he didn't. So now we gotta prove his motive because he's a lion whore. Gotta prove what the true lion is. Afternoon, Silver. Hey, Jempry. Hey, Ingrace. We're going back into court. We're going back into court to prove who killed. Well, I guess the ringmaster killed Leon the lion, so that's a fact. Who killed Acro's brother? Double murder solving. Hey, Krieger. Hey, I know Jono. Digimon, Cookie Monster. What up? So yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're in a little recess. We're gonna hop right back into it. I hope you guys caught the streams yesterday. A lot of fun. Persona 5 as well as Super Seducer, and I accidentally made that one unlisted apparently, so it was gone all night. Sad.
And we didn't even know.
I didn't even know
that. But we didn't know that. We also didn't know that Richard was in our chat.
Oh yeah, he might have been.
He maybe was in our chat.
Yeah. I looked up the channel and it was legit.
Which I think is crazy.
That was super fun.
If you're here today, Richard, hello. I think you're best when you're being yourself.
Well, hey, I'm sure his I'm sure him and his wife are very happy.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Really? Wow, yeah.
Ginger, you will see.
There's a screenshot of him there. It's pretty funny. Does seem like a nice guy though.
He seems like a great guy.
Anyways, we had a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's up now. You can check that out. Oh shit! Going down. Never forget Table Incorporated. Yeah, there's a few good memes there. A few good memes, if you will. I very much watched the VOD, GD. Yeah, there was some. Was it as bad? I haven't actually watched the donkey video yet.
I haven't watched the donkey video yet either.
Angriest gamer. I do want to watch the donkey video though.
Is Tom dead though? No, I put his sheets on his bed for him because he didn't come home last night. I bet he was with that play again.
I will later, GD. I won't be able to at this current moment. I'm locked on to sponsor chat. But without further ado, let's hop into this case and find out what happened 6 months ago. Is Tom dead? A little bit. I mean, if acting in a play means you're dead, then yes, he is dead. He is dead.
He's dead.
I can't believe it. Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And I think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jesus Christ, I gave him candy. Jeebus. Am I that hated?
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
Ooh. He did? Psst, psst. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Hey, pal! Oh, shoot. You're just ignore. It's so hard to find this voice.
Tom just does it so good.
Pal. Pal. No, I don't think it's easy for him, though. You're gonna just you're gonna ignore me after. I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence.
Detective Gumshoe.
So tough. Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyway.
Oh, damn.
Now, detective. Look, why don't you relax a little?
It's got some really tasty milk.
Shy. Ooh.
Ooh.
How about a card trick, detective? Ho, ho, ho. Well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
There you go.
This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Oh my god. Is he sniffing it? Jesus. I've included the forensics results. Take a look at this.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
This face is so good for this. That's why this is a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
So cryptic.
Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. That's cryptic. Nothing's ever decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What do you mean by the very end part?
What do you mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh! One more thing.
Ah, don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. Farm, probably. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. Is there such a thing as a dairy?
Yeah, a dairy is where the farm or where the milk is made.
Really? I thought it was a dairy farm.
Well, I think either or work.
Huh. I've never heard the term dairy without farm. Anyways, an entire dairy's worth of milk for me? You're gonna need it. Drink your milk, Max Paulo. Cryptic and gumshoe are not two words in the same sentence, right? I know. Apparently it's possible. Court is now in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue off from where you left off. Ah. So yeah, first day of trial, Max was like, can't go on stage without milk. I get all nervous. And the second day, everyone brought him milk, showing they care. But it was a 10-minute recess.
Oh.
The local 7-Eleven is just sold out now. Poor people getting coffee have nothing for their milk. Jeez, Clay, you're really milking this Japanifornia gag. And I'm gonna continue to milk it. Because this stream's a dairy. And we milk things in Japanifornia. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. I drank all that milk with Max, and I'm lactose intolerant. Go goody. No idea what a 7-Eleven is, but rip. It's a convenience store.
Maybe it's like an Asda, but shit. Like, I don't know what an Asda is. I think an Asda is more of a supermarket, but it's like a corner store version of a shit.
A Max?
Well, I don't think they have Max in Europe either.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. I think I saved prior. Yeah, I did. Of course I'll cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Well, that's the first time we've been accused of that.
Yeah, that's intense. Jeez.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. As does the supermarket. Ah, not quite then.
No, I'm trying to think of I don't know any corner stores from like Britain.
No health, yeah. Neither do I. We'll have to go to Great Britain.
Because I know I only know of Asda, but I think that's too much of a big supermarket chain.
Whatcha? We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother?
Okay.
How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old, and my brother was 4. Your parents are very cruel.
Wow.
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. Nick, look at his face.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Oh! No crying in court. Let's keep going. Having a thought here, just a rough guess. Based on a small assumption, but I think Von Karma doesn't like us. Yeah, but I think we still have a chance.
You're right, she loves us.
The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Hold it! How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the very big circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story! That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this difficult. So how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the... Oh man, very big circus. Very good name.
Very big circus.
Very big.
The writers have teed this up. They're like,
no.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good.
I couldn't say it with a straight face. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. So mature. I'm so mature. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You're truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father.
SHSL best son?
Yeah, right. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Then why did you kill him? Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of the witness's testimony? or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! 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 Ow!
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I can see this witness ever taking the victim's life.
Ooh. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor.
Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that'll be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
So my thoughts are,
I can't provide one.
I can. So my thoughts are, let's do this NyanCave logic thing. So the ringmaster put the pepper into that handkerchief that Sean always wore. And so when he put his head in the lion's mouth, the pepper went into the lion's nose, causing him to sneeze and bite Sean on the face, right? And
so
that's why the pepper was important for
hey, Kelly, what up?
for what's his face.
Okay, so here's where you're wrong. Are you ready for this?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Maybe the ringmaster, even if the ringmaster really did do it,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Regina,
Yeah.
knowing or not, gave the handkerchief to Sean,
Yes.
right? And the reason why we know, or at least we think we know,
Because
because Acro gave the note to Regina.
Yeah. So basically,
And Regina's like, I'm not a murderer, obviously.
Regina was supposed to be there in the ringmaster's place.
Yes. Yes.
That makes a lot more sense than what I said.
That's what I believe.
That makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense than what I said.
And then he accidentally, because he couldn't see, right? He just executed the plan, and the ringmaster was there. The ringmaster might have known what he was talking about. The ringmaster might have gone to save Regina,
But also,
and
okay,
then ended up killing himself.
let's just be honest and say that if a grown man had trouble lifting that thing, why would he think Regina could? Or even that she would try?
What, the box?
Yeah.
It was never supposed to be lifted. It was supposed to hold them in place so they could get dumped by Max's bust.
But she wouldn't even... Okay, would she try to pick it up? Yeah, she'd probably try to pick it up.
Well, it was I try to pick it up or try to open it, because
Yeah.
it had a very bad lock. And so it was meant to lock someone in place.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. This all makes sense. Yeah.
I can't provide one.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor,
The reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
what?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so fool-heartedly foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things?
Thomas is acting in a play.
Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murder plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
Order, order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must.
The judge is not having it today. Oh my God, what? Not in the face. Why? Why twice? Oh no, why just escort them out? Smack anyone who's loud in the face.
Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, What in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you trying to imply that Acro's trying to kill someone else? I guess we go with the note here, because they didn't say who.
Or the profile.
No, that's the thing. I was thinking the profile, maybe both will work, but like it doesn't say who. It says, "Are you trying to imply that Acro was trying to kill?"
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. It's not saying who.
Yeah,
You just assume.
I'm on that logic. That makes sense. I forgot to print things. That sucks.
Oh. Okay. Note. Go. Please work. This is ow! Ow! My evidence! Ow! Please! What are you doing? Ow! There's 14 more where that came from.
Oh, hold it right there. You can take your time with the other 14 later. But for now, let me see that evidence once again.
I'm so scared of what will happen. I can't even move to give him the evidence. Oh no! I guess I'm saving now. Should I save now? I guess so, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oof, crap, I know, right? So sassy. Living on the edge, boys, we in there! It's okay, we've already failed this like 4 times in that one question.
Of glory.
Oh, okay, good. I thought that I lost my last little bit of health there. Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? I guess we gotta go with the profile and we gotta go with Regina. That's like one of the only things that makes... Bad scarf stained with blood and smoke white pepper. God damn it. If it's this, I'm gonna be upset.
I think it's the photo, and then you use the cloth to...
What? We have no photo.
Not the photo,
of this
the profile. The profile
profile?
of Regina, and then you use the cloth to prove the profile.
I'll go with Regina. It's my good job of saving with literally 1 health. I know, right? Okay, I'm going with Regina here.
Take that!
Oh, damn it. Regina Berry.
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Objection!
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all I have to say is, you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Oh,
Huh.
wow.
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Oh, yeah, me too. I demand to see some proof. There's evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Okay, now we have the note. Yeah, man.
I was gonna say scarf, but note could work too.
Well, the note literally says like, go here so I can kill you. Whereas this would be the why he left this. So I think that this would be jumping this, just like this was jumping the profile.
Ah, yeah, soda stream. Okay, yeah. I'm up for that.
Ha ha! Acro, you remember this, don't you?
Don't ya? I don't remember the song except for don't ya? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Don't ya?
Inside the victim's tailcoat.
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So, you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note in someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Gasp. Scandal.
SB's got me. Don't you wish your girlfriend? That's what it was. Thank you.
Order, order, order. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
Oh, that's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience?
Yeah, but she is. Unfortunately, it's only gonna get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it. Ooh, I hope she can do it. Gamba Ruby.
I just love that pose from Maya.
I want to put a little steering wheel in her hands and have her drive a car.
A little fire truck.
Why a fire truck?
I don't know. There's something about them that's really goofy.
I was gonna say drive like the defendants stand around, like chariot style.
I guess so, but maybe a fire truck with the defense stand on top of it.
We could just
Bye,
go with
take the
fire
wheel.
truck though. I like fire truck.
Yeah. Next thumbnail? Oh, maybe.
Next thumbnail.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Objection!
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish means you're so foolish you've made me sound like a foolhardy fool. I didn't think it would auto go. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes. What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you?
Oh, damn.
What? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Man, ringmaster was a really good guy.
He was a great man.
I really wish that instead of doing the thing and falling into the trap, though, he just held a meeting and maybe talked to everybody about it. You know?
I think there's some sort of old feelings of anger that need to be discussed.
Yeah.
Acro, I know your brother's in the hospital, but we must forgive.
And we know that
move
Max
on.
is an asshole. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
And I am 100% ready for this. Let me just say this. Just say this. Phoenix, you're talking a big talk here.
Moron! What is that cheap shot just like out from the side?
You suck.
Stupid!
Your hair's like a porcupine.
Wait, are you sure it was released to this present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Hey, Sir Shiro.
I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... Is it the box or the pepper?
I think it'd be the pepper. Like the pepper feels right to me.
Yeah.
yell.
YOLO.
That's not a good sign.
Achoo!
Oh, that's a good sign.
Achoo! 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 What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Spicy memes.
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean?
Yes, clearly the random bottle of pepper is conclusive evidence in that murder that happened in the past. It is, actually.
The spicy joke. Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. So, what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion I can draw.
Objection!
Foolish fool who never tries his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess we just have to say it. I don't really think she meant to kill him, but
It was her. She was trying to kill herself.
Trying to kill herself.
Take that!
Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother.
Objection!
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in the coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
not gonna lie, if you're in a coma for 6 months, I think the odds of you waking up are pretty low.
Yeah, I've tasked
Yeah.
my sister with pulling the plug. Like I'm like,
oh
if-
wow.
We've both tasked each other with it. We're like, hey, we know
Like
that we
legally?
Could, no, I mean, I think actually we could do it legally, but
you have to. Otherwise, they tell her to get the fuck out.
maybe. But
You have to give. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about.
Anyways, we'll get that figured out. We'll get a lawyer. But yeah, because we're the only ones who think we'd be able to do it. Because we know our mom couldn't.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying though, like I think after I don't know what the actual time frame is, but after a certain time frame, it becomes very unlikely that you'll ever wake up. And that's why it's such a miracle when they do.
Regina. She did that to him.
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion.
You said you need a lawyer.
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
Now, if only Acro knew that.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory.
Well,
Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that. More than meets the eye.
the lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat.
Now I think we hit him with the. Damn it! I didn't say about this one. Oh, this sucks. Oh,
Because
crap.
yeah, it's either
It's
the
the
scarf
scarf?
or the pepper.
Yeah. Well, no, it can't be the pepper. It's gotta be the scarf.
Yeah, because it's really only, the only option. The scarf feels more right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with it because the scarf includes the pepper. So I'm going with the scarf.
Take that!
That's just a scarf.
Papa bless. Getting some pizza after stream. What if it's the hat though? Shut up, GD.
But we don't know if that was the right answer. I mean, we can assume it was, but
Oh my god. Oh my god.
you may have just saved yourself into
Maybe.
a shitty place.
Acro.
God, I hope I didn't.
This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right.
Oh, that's right.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina. There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
If I lose it at this point, I'm gonna be really upset.
And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper. Pepper.
Pepper?
Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. Out of curiosity, what was her crime?
Of the bird.
Miss Barry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling. The lion was smiling.
Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like it was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
Lions sneeze. Whoa, 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 whoa. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Oh.
He sneezed because of the pepper on the scarf. What?
you fool!
I guess they all got smacked in the face.
Smacked in the face.
You've got to be kidding me.
Objection!
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. Oh, she desperate. Oh, she desperate. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? Oh, believe it because it's true, Miss Francisca. You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
It's funny how she says joke of an accident because Pepper's a gag. It's
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to an accident, or this joke, as you put it.
Man, this is like a YouTube prank level stupid.
Yeah, this is YouTube prank level stupid.
Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro.
You can't mean, witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
Do you think I should save now? Is it safe to save now? Probably.
I mean,
The worst part is I can't save at the item selection screen.
yeah, so you don't save scum.
But we're so on the edge.
Yeah, we are on the edge.
I'm gonna save.
The pepper, the scarf, the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe.
And you lose.
And Pun says the same one. Narnia, the pepper, the scarf, and the lion.
The witch and the wardrobe.
The same problem it's always been. Evidence.
If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster,
Where is the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
the biggest problem is the murder weapon, or lack thereof to be more precise.
The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be, which is exactly why he didn't leave it in his room.
The bust.
Nick, you gotta do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
Nick, why are you staring at me? You need to say something.
This is tough. It always comes down to busting in the end. Right, GD. Last step. Gah! The defense requests the search of the room and will witness Ken Dingling. She's already searched it. What is it now? Oh boy. It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of von Karma total justice.
You mean?
A von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. Fug.
What'd you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon must still be accounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the president's office,
Directly to the president.
The prosecutor's office after that.
We took him directly to the president.
End of story. Just wait a second. Something is funny about all this. Ha 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 ha.
It looks like you lacked the final nail to put in my coffin.
That's cryptic. Wow.
Put your nail in my coffin.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where is the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is, I'm sure you do. You're Phoenix motherfucking Wright. Right?
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
All you need to know is where the bust isn't to know where the bust is. That's what Mia would say.
Seems like this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument looks to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
Nice, GD.
I'm
Nice.
terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Did
It's
someone say
Gumshoe.
bust? Oh no. Oh!
Where is Max's bust?
Maya going to jail!
The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace
Lace. Ha.
to prepare its lace.
And you thought
The
it was
defense
and
needs
you
time
thought
to
it was my
prepare its
reading
lace.
skills.
I mean, case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous, and I just bit my tongue.
What?
What? We need time to what? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
Whoa, what? You're asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Thanks,
I set you
Maya.
up. I set you up real good, didn't I, Nick?
Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now.
Ooh.
Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope.
Oh, damn. Maya studying wordplay up in the mountains.
If we don't, I'm certain to lose. We're certain to lose. Sorry.
Very well. The
not
defense
just
may
about me.
proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward. so we become a turtle.
The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Crap. Oh my god, that would be.
Wouldn't that just be a reveal?
What if it was in the lion's mouth? Okay, now. So, we're using logic here, apparently.
Okay.
This feels like a shot in the dark, though, but if we consider what we do know,
Yeah, what do we know? We know
Acro's in
that
a
it-
wheelchair.
Yeah, we know that it's not in his room. Do we know it's not in Mo's room? It's probably not in Mo's room.
Like, did we just happen to see it somewhere?
Like, I would think the big top question mark.
I know that's what my gut says. My gut says the big top, but I don't know why.
But I also kind of want to say somewhere in this courtroom, and then like
I know, like that's the narrative part of it, where it would, but like it would just be maybe too damning just for it to be there.
right.
Unless we're hallucinating and we were never actually talking to Max, but we were talking to his bust the whole time.
Just did some drugs and
Save
was like-
before your answer. Can I do that? Oh my god, I can.
Well,
Thank
this
you.
makes it a lot better. Let's start with the
watch
one
all
we
the
think is
questions be
most
wrong, and
right.
I'm in a trap. Thanks, puns for life. I forget I can save sometimes. You can save?
You can save. You can save. You can save.
You can save.
Somewhere in the big top.
I'm gonna. Just because of
Somewhere
my
in the
gut.
big
Because
top.
like
That's where we got Max's top.
This hurts.
Looking for the pain.
No. You know what? You know what?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's think about the only logic that exists.
Yeah.
Von Karma, total justice.
Okay.
She's already searched both of these. She hasn't searched the courtroom.
Okay. Yeah.
Total
that,
kind of justice.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
In a way. Yeah.
It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. My god, is it obvious? I didn't think it was obvious. Oh, that's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all.
The witness's chair.
Oh, shit! Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off of your wheelchair? Calm and collected.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Oh, damn.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, you should have chosen the judge's chair? Oh, I missed that. Reload? Okay.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits where it hurts, Mr. Wright. Well, that was a fun thing. We're gonna close this game and then purposefully lose. I guess that.
Look at the little
makes-
pixels. They're
Look at
so
the pixels.
freaking
Oh,
cute.
So cute. We should just come back here. Time for memes. Look at how cute that is, right? All rise.
Dun,
Continue
dun, 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 dun.
from save point.
The hint to this is what Maya said earlier, how acrobats always risk their lives on a daily basis. This is the kind of move that he could do. Cojones of steel.
I don't know. I liked my logic on it with the Von Karma perfect investigation would include these. I
Yes,
think
they
that's what makes,
both make sense though.
yeah.
Like when you add them together.
It's a wonderful.
Is it obvious? It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for
The
all.
judge's bench.
It's what? Why don't you stop talking now all of a sudden?
Well, I'm just not really sure if I should say anything or not because the bust is under your honor's bench. You have to think about it.
What? What did you just say to me? That's a penalty. Ah. That's enough.
He was angry. Super angry.
Angry.
It wasn't funny, he was angry. I feel bad.
Worth.
Game over, guys.
Where is Max's bus?
I kind of want to see what it'd be with the prosecutor's bench, but it'd probably be similar.
The bus is inside this very courtroom.
Usually you get double the penalty for that choice if you had pull out.
It's obviously
Is it where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. It's the
I just want. I would
witness
like to see how Von
chair.
Karma would react to that, but he'd probably just call me a fool, whip me and kill me.
Foolishly foolish, fooly fool.
Angry judge.
He's so angry.
It's Whoa. Why don't you stop talking all of a sudden?
Well, I'm just not really sure if I should say anything or not because the bust is under the prosecutor's bench.
No, you don't mean that, Miss Von Karma. Ow! 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 Ow!
What do you think you're getting off?
Nick, get up. Nick! Nick!
Proceed, Your Honor.
I will, when Mr. Wright opens his eyes.
Nick, are you okay?
Who is this girl? There's no time to be losing my memory.
Who is that
That's
girl
enough.
I see
That was better.
staring straight?
Amnesia arc again.
When will
I like the
my
prosecutor one better than the
ears
judge one.
Yeah, the prosecutor one is cute. I like that one. Anything's a bust when you're brave enough. Hey-o.
Somewhere in the courtroom.
It's obvious the bus is somewhere courtroom. Where? Let me put my location of the bus once for all.
The witness's chair.
Agro.
Acro.
Agro.
Acro.
It's a Shadow of the Colossus reference. Playing that this afternoon, by the way. 5:30 p.m. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
hear you, Mr. Wright. We are panning down.
Seems to me that'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Ha 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 ha. Once again, you have a penchant for humor when it hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have all been over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Oh, believe me, you didn't see what I did before this.
You fool! How could you?
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them.
Two of them.
Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search of my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence. the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash.
Wow,
Not bad.
not bad.
Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know? But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair.
Not bad either. Ish. I don't know. Like, if he's getting wheeled around, I feel like it would, like, rattle or... It'd be difficult. It'd be very
Yeah,
difficult.
it's not like a shopping cart where it's got like an undercarriage. I thought it was just a chair with wheels.
I don't know.
Miss Von Karma, and you had this thing all figured out, didn't you?
It'd be funny if he's just, like, sweating profusely under that blanket.
I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now, to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So, you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
He's a good loser. It all makes sense now. Wheelchairs do have undercarriages.
The more you know. Also, Strix has a point here. So if he had killed Regina, there would have been no one to clean up that evidence. I mean, he wouldn't have known. Okay. But
Well,
then
Regina wouldn't have been wearing the cloak.
But then Mo would have seen it and been like, "Why the fuck is there a bust flying around?" So I think Acro was screwed regardless. This was really the best case scenario.
Yeah. Well, what would have been really neat, and maybe it's what he did, because like I think the images showed him using rope. But what if he used the invisible wires that are used to lift Max,
Yeah.
right? And so then it was literally just a bust that flew out of the sky.
Okay, yeah, that also would have been like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's really hard to
Anyways.
prove where it actually came from.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me. What a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of the Very Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I am responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina.
Oh.
She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing.
Oh.
That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
Oh.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen.
Mo said
know
that
this.
Regina had a cute sneeze because he was like, "Oh, Maya, you have a cute sneeze. Not as cute as Regina's though." And it's like,
Yeah.
of course, you know, you hear people sneeze throughout the time, but it was important for the
My
story.
sneeze isn't cute.
She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So you're saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. Oh, I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself.
Oh.
Then I pondered
Oh.
of giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the entire circus itself.
I'm an idiot! I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Hit it, Gumshoe!
Yay!
Confetti is a little sad because someone else is a murderer.
I know. I feel really bad for him. Like, he's kind of killed someone.
He's
Was
kind
gonna
of a dick,
kill a
though.
child,
I know.
but also my Kokoro.
My Kokoro.
My Kokoro.
Does that mean Regina's an orphan now too, kind of?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
I hope we didn't lose. I wouldn't say Von Karma's an idiot. She's just a foolish fool.
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
Well, Acro maybe.
That's a good question, and one I don't have the answer to.
Many congrats! But only at max, 1,000,000 of them.
Oh, you dick.
Thank you.
What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No, 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 no! If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never happy.
Aw, that's good life advice.
Huh?
Oh no! Not like this. Oh no, it's happening.
It's happening. She's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault. No! Sweetie pie. Matt and Acro, they're never coming back. No, now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina.
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? Of course he is. I really want to say that.
Never feel safe in your home ever again. Like, that's a legit, like, traumatizing thing to do to a child.
I know. Like, and it's so great because you can leave, like, the way it's worded too is you just take a deep breath. Sweetie. Of course he is. You pick that, you die. I saved.
Of course he is. And then you hand her the new identity that she must take to protect her life. You're no longer
I'll
Regina
save.
Berry. You're
I'll
Martha. Martha Goldenbloom.
He is definitely planning his revenge on you. Of course he is. I think that's his plan. But what can you do about it? You did some awfully bad things, Regina.
What?
No! This hurts.
Okay.
Ah! You're right. He won't ever forgive me, will he? Yikes. Looks like I've struck the final blow on Regina.
Poor Regina. Hey, Max.
I think we're done with that part now.
We really put you through a lot, hey there, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Trying to find this voice. Did you load? There we go.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, shoot. Boop, boop, boom, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Now do it again, but not an asshole.
I love on the top right of this screen.
Old Bag?
Edgeworth running away from Old Bag.
It's super cute.
It's super cute.
Yeah, nobody stopped Phoenix. They just let him say it. They're just like,
He's right.
yeah.
He's right, you know.
Like Maya's like, yeah, it's true. Poor
Oh,
Regina.
Wrong game.
She's never gonna have a normal life ever again.
Always on the run from a killer. Next time it'll be a piano, you know. Those things are just always falling out of the sky. I'd stay away from tall buildings.
It's just a prank.
Suzushiro, thank you. Go directly to jail, Clay. Thank you. I will.
Do not pass go.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. We had to see.
We had to see.
Deserved.
We needed to know. I have to
I
turn
don't
my face
think
more
so.
this way.
He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? I can believe that?
Yep. Acro doesn't have any more desire for revenge.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up stuff, but I really want to. Proceeds to stab with broken bottle.
Why, yes, Regina, it is your fault. He's literally coming for you right now.
he
You can
can't-
listen if you listen carefully at night, you can hear the sounds of his wheelchair and the bust rattling in the undercarriage.
Where are you reading this from?
I got my private connections to GD,
Oh, okay.
and that was a really good one. GD was like not gonna miss the opportunity. He was like, puh.
No, I was just thinking if we killed her, then he wouldn't come after her because she's already dead.
Wow. Yeah, that too, I guess. Looks like baby needs her bottle. And then that's when you stab her. The monkey. Where is this evidence?
I don't know. Let me read this note again.
Are you sure he doesn't want to get his revenge? Here, have this note about how he tried to take revenge on you. Here's a picture of Maximilian Galactica.
I know, right? Here's my attorney's badge.
Here's a picture of your dead father.
Oh. Stars don't burn very bright, do they? I'm thinking maybe the lion.
You think it's the lion?
I think it's the lion. Like, this is a tricky one. Like, why would it be the bust? It'd be pretty funny if we gave her the pepper and it made her sneeze, and then we're like, there we go. Now you and Acro are eating.
Now it's even. Maybe it's a profile.
Maybe it is a profile. Does it say suddenly alive? Still in coma. Okay.
Do you think that the ultimate gift to her is hope?
No, I don't know. She said evidence. I can't imagine it being a person. Jesus.
But are you sure about that? That's sort of the motive for everything, isn't it? It sort of tells the story about how she maybe killed
I'm shook you
her
can't
boyfriend.
Get this. Really? Really? Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Proof that Acro doesn't want revenge. This isn't obvious.
Are you sure it's not hope? Because Acro's still alive even though he's in a coma?
So what, you think we should show Macro?
Or Bat, sorry. The Bat's still alive and in a coma.
But,
And that maybe
then he
was,
wouldn't have done it in the first place.
but maybe through this horrible experience of killing his father figure, he's learned something about himself. And realized that, hey, my brother's not actually dead like my dead father figure that I killed. Perhaps, though.
What would prove that Acro does not want to kill her?
The hope that his brother's still alive.
That's all I got, so I'm gonna show the brother. I'm gonna show the brother. I know you got help from chat, by the way.
Take that!
Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
Bat.
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
Looks like we got it wrong. I'll reload. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I know.
What?
I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat for as long as it takes, until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Aw, pizza mind.
Pizza mind.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
Mo, where are you getting this kind of money? Oh, he's the ringmaster now.
Casually asking Max to leave.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he?
He was.
Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus.
Except you, Max.
That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster.
Please remove hat and nose.
I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh.
That's quite the goal. Oh man, that'd be so cute if after all this time, the one time that Mo isn't joking, everyone laughs.
Oh.
Also a little soul crushing.
Yeah, because he's always like, please laugh.
Please laugh.
Well, he's like, yeah. Yay, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is, thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to court today? We gotta work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo?
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max.
Nick,
It seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world's ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order the special whoopee cushion seats.
Oh my goodness. Laugh us away, clown.
Are we serious now?
I see. What made the case?
Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir.
Oh, damn!
You had it all figured out,
Didn't you? It was just a theory.
Oh,
Acro really was the killer. I thought this was the only way it could end.
especially if he was the defense attorney.
oh my gosh!
You mean Mr. Wright? Ooh, Of
Mochito.
course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
He looks so good in his coat!
I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, hold on, wait. So because he's blue, does that mean he's a defense attorney now?
He's the best defense attorney the
Is he a
world has
defense
ever
attorney?
seen.
Like he was wearing red, and so he's attacking, but now he's protecting.
He's protecting.
Maybe edgy protecting.
He's protecting our boy Phoenix.
I haven't seen Edgeworth in so long. I forgot what my Edgeworth voice was. It was very pompous, but I tried to like flip back.
No,
into
it was. It was really, really quite pompous.
Really quite pompous, you
Yes,
see.
that's
Yes.
about right. Yes.
Somewhere there.
It's-
I can't believe Edgeworth is undead. He wasn't dead, just European. No.
He's coming home for us. Oh my God.
Farewell.
Let's see this art. Let's see this art first, though. Okay.
We'll get a preview for.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
only
that's
been like an hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna
Farewell, my turnabout.
do a little.
Ooh. It looks really funny.
I love these because they just look like bobbleheads.
I know, it looks better on mine. Oh no. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna unplug that. My cord is like just barely long enough.
Ooh, look at how nice that looks.
Yeah, you can kind of see it from here. It's just this much. The proportions are correct. Also, fancy Monster 3DS.
Yeah, check out that custom C-pad we have.
Oh yeah,
Look at that.
I rigged this. This is like completely modded. I got a PSP stick on there, and it is a million times better than the rubber nubby. I won't recommend you mutilate your device, but it's really easy.
If you use a C stick, and yeah, if you use a C stick,
they cost
and
like
you're not
you get like 8 of them for like $5.
Yeah.
The PSP
we did all of
C
ours.
sticks.
We did
And-
all of ours.
Yeah, and just literally, you just like you stretch the nub out and you cut it and you pull it out and you just plant the C stick in there.
It's perfect.
I don't know if all 3DS can do it, but the older ones could. Is he dead or European? That's the meme, right? Rubber Nubby's a nightmare. Too much effort to mod, though.
So let's see. Let's get a preview of this next case. Let's find out what's happening next time on Phoenix Wright.
Next time on Phoenix Wright. Farewell, my turnabout. Oh! Did I click the right one? Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh! Yeah, next year's runner, Jammin' or Captain Sapien, all the way from the lovely tropical islands of Saipan, and the new students of.
Oh my God!
We want to go home without the prize! Oh my God, it's Master So In! Well, we hope our lady luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix. I'll stop the joke. It's me, Tasso Garica, with the timing.
The moon!
The moon! Oh!
It's the Steel Samurai!
Oh, the true hero of the night, oh my. What the fuck did you get a backcannon? Oh my God, hero of heroes, superhero. Looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior, the Nickel Samurai.
Oh, that's fine, I guess.
Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. I smell a murder afoot. Can't believe the moon fucking died.
The Gay Water Hotel!
I thought you said gay water. Whoa, fancy.
Oh, right. Yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it!
The Mad Lad did it!
The Mad Lad did it!
The Mad Lad did it! I don't know why I saved. I'm gonna restart that. Whatever. It's good to save just in case. You got any music?
No. I can find some, though.
Same click. And
I'm feeling
Tasso.
Steel Samurai after that.
Right? A Nickel Samurai, apparently. I didn't know that cheap knockoffs could go so far. Congrats on finishing the case. Despite all its fabulous flaws, I'm glad you still enjoyed the case. And now Edgeworth is coming back. So much hype. Now time for the next case to see what happens from here. Ah, thanks, Tasso. Thanks, Tasso. We
I
ending
really
already?
feel bad that I didn't print things out. We're going to print things out as soon as this is done.
Yeah.
We're going to print out everything, and we're going to have a party, a little party.
Sorry, it was a shorter stream today. Unfortunately, we just didn't have a lot left to do the case. The timing is a bit weird because it was obviously too long to go for the other one, but a little short today. So maybe we'll start Thursday. Hopefully, maybe Tom is here. I don't know. I never did look at his schedule.
Yeah. Well, I think what happened is because Tom had to leave early at some point, it
Yeah.
made us not complete things in the blocks that they were intended to be completed.
Something like that.
But that's fine because Tom's doing what he got to do.
He is. So hopefully maybe we can do a bit of a longer case Thursday. More short streams means more goodness for Tom. Did you not get his schedule? I don't know. He said he would give it to me, and I just haven't gotten it.
Because Tom syncs his calendar with one person.
I know, right?
Tom. Which is fine.
Tom knows what Tom does.
Tom knows what Tom does.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit rocky for Tom, though, for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, next 2 weeks, he's going to be busy doing play stuff, doing rehearsals, doing an actual play. Being like was on the set earlier, and he said it was like a movie set. Like if you just put the cameras down, it would be the set of Friends almost.
Ooh, we should do a studio tour live stream. That'd be fun.
Of their studio?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Because like I want to do that. Right?
Yeah.
So if I want to do it, I assume that you good people want to do it, right?
We're VIPs. You're VIPs.
A couple things. Number one, it wasn't up earlier, but it's up now. If you want to see the Super Seducer stream, it was weird and wacky, and we talked about really stupid shit. Just as a light preview, NyanCave thought there were circumstances where it's okay to show things in public.
If it's dark and no one else will see, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
And we're gonna
no one
stop
else
that there.
See.
You can watch. We're playing Shadow of the Colossus later at 5:30 p.m. Be there for that. Next, Phoenix Wright, regardless of Tom's here, is going to happen 12 p.m. on Thursday, like it usually does. It was incredibly uncomfortable. Worse than cringe. Wasn't that bad, guys. It was still great. Now I have to see it. Yeah,
because okay,
for your viewing pleasure.
Like legitimately, if you knew nothing about how to interact with a human, it would be helpful, right?
I mean, you know, like I learned a few things. There are certainly some basics.
Yeah.
But he does throw some things in there. Like I think that anyone can learn something from it.
Yeah, there is definitely some like you can glean something from it. It's and his intentions behind it are good.
Ish.
Well, he wants to teach other people how to be okay at people, and I respect that.
Oh man. Yeah. So that's right there. And then let's get our waffle leaders up. It's been a while since we checked this.
Oh.
Everyone going for fabulous prizes. There's been a little bit of a change with the gift card, so we're gonna have to kind of jimmy rig this month's prizes. And by that I mean you'll have to add me on Steam, and I'll have to send them digitally, and then we're gonna have to change the prizes around a little bit going to March, because the bot is changing, Steam's changing their cards, and we're just trying to make it work.
We're just trying to bring you guys the best experience.
So it's a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah.
So just to clarify as well, mods are getting extra waffles, but they should not be. That's an error with the bot, and I'm not sure if it's fixed yet. We have to double check.
I haven't received any updates for Fussbot.
Okay, well, we haven't had an update yet, so we're watching the change logs for that. Hopefully it gets fixed in the next 8 days or so. But so again, in mind that mods are separate, and they get their own $25 gift card. So far, Alexis is buying. No, maybe not buying long actually. Alexis is in the lead, first person to break 1 million waffles using a fabulous mod bonus of sorts. Hey Brian, thank you for subscribing up there. Then, not far behind is Induced Phobia at 851,000.
These are just mods, by the way.
Just
only mods.
Just mods. Sheena, actually not far behind either, at 823,000. Red Velvet at 693,000. And Ginger somewhere way down there at the bottom.
Wow.
437,000.
Savage.
Hey, Lexi. It's anyone's game still, though, at the top 3-4.
But
the next
even
gambling
though
stream,
Ginger
really
can still use some of those waffles if Ginger decides he can buy into the giveaway for the headset. Is that still a thing?
Yes, but I need to talk to them about that. Don't buy any raffles yet, because we need to adjust how many you'll be able to buy, because some of those waffles you shouldn't have, technically. So far, there's only 9 people bought into the raffle. If you can grab me the Android, the headset.
Aye, sir.
That'd be great. And then if you could also wait, before you do, go back to the regular thing so I can go over the other leaders for our top 3 prizes. Genpri, coming out of nowhere, launching the first place at 944,000. Super impressive, Genpri. Justin H, not far behind at 897,000. DFM at 835,000. And Just Monica at 689,000. Coda at 541,000. And Marissa at 513. Top 3 get prizes. It's a $50 Steam card, $25 gift card, and a $10 Steam gift card for the top 3. In the shop right now, it's going to change. The only month where this is going to be in the shop right now.
Because the shop, can we say that the shop is...
Buy a raffle.
What's happening?
The shop's going away.
The shop is going away.
The shop's going away at the end of the month. The Fussbot people are taking it away.
So we're gonna
There's
make it
some
work
issues
though.
with it. Yeah, we're probably gonna do live raffles, is what we're thinking.
We're gonna have a day where it's gonna be an auction.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
well, not an auction. No.
It'll be a raffle.
It'll be a
okay.
raffle. Yeah, it'll be a raffle that costs so much to enter, and it'll happen live at a certain time. Try to make it like on a weekend, where everyone can pop in for some time. But yeah, I know it's a bit unfortunate. Out of nowhere, I've been here for a long time. I don't mean I mean like just take Justin's had first place for so long, and then you came out. I know you've been here for a long time, Jen. Don't worry. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that you jumped him out of nowhere. But yeah. Bum 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 bum. See you at 5:30. And also exciting things in Persona 5 tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Be there. You'll never see it coming.
You'll never see it coming.
We gotta switch the thumbnails actually.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.